So guys, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast with me, Kosi, and of course we're going to be looking at Thomas Partey, some big development. We'll be looking at how we are going to find Thomas Partey, because it seems that the deal is on, and selling just two players who could actually be on their way out of Arsenal is just the answer. We are going to be looking at that and more, but of course I want to remind you, 4 days, are they 4? Yeah, I think 3 days now to the start of the league against Fulham at the Craven Cottage. So guys, don't forget to watch along with me. I think I'll be live if my internet is okay. David Luiz is injured. He has a neck problem, and according to Sky, they are saying he could actually miss in that game and could be out for an extended period of time. So I don't know whether you think David Luiz should be out of the squad, or you think it's a big blow. For me, I think when he's around, for Mikel Arteta, it is a big boost. But even if he's not around, I think we are covered in that area. We are covered in defense. William Saliba is there. Gabriel Magalhaes is there. Rebolding as well is there, although he could be finishing his move to Newcastle. So I'm not really scared that David Luiz is out of that game. That's the truth. In the other news, we have been offered a keeper, goalkeeper Areola from PSG as a backup goalkeeper for Arsenal. If Emiliano Martinez leaves, he has already threatened to leave if he doesn't appear as number one goalkeeper for Arsenal this season. So probably he's gonna leave. That's what I think. Probably he's gonna leave the club and make appearances somewhere else. Let's look at that later on, but I think he will stay. In my opinion, I still think he will stay, although Aston Villa are very, very keen on getting his signature. I don't know how we shall fight against them. Let us get into the Partey boost now. We have been talking about Thomas Partey, and we have said we have to get some money through the door. We have to sell some players to get in Thomas Partey, and we have been talking about that almost forever, and almost no one has left Arsenal, almost. But now it seems very, very positive. Torreira is going to be making his exit to Italy, either to Torino or to Fiorentina. The difference is both of them are offering us £24 million. I think that's the similarity, but the difference is Torino are willing to give us that money front cash, and that means we get that money front cash, we take it to Atletico Madrid, £24 million. We just add we add I think 21 million pounds, and then we get the player. So the deal is we have to sell two players to get in Thomas Partey. That is the truth, and Torreira is very close to getting out of Arsenal at £24 million. Look at it, £24 million. Torreira leaves the club. We have we bag out £24 million. Socrates, I thought it would be around 3-4 million, but it's going to leave on a free deal. So there is not much we are going to get out of Socrates Papastopoulos crossing over to Napoli. Now, Bellerin, there is still a war. Bellerin wants to go to PSG. However, Barcelona have also come in for him. Of course, that also Leverkusen expressed their interest in signing Bellerin. But still, I think I will make a PSG move, because PSG have offered us £25 million, and I don't know why we are just not getting it done. I thought it was one of the deals that could just get done within minutes or seconds. Bellerin is wanted by PSG. Let him go. Let us get in someone. Let us get in Partey. Anyway, I think the Partey deal is now closer, because we are gonna sell two players at 50 million. Get that 50 million, offer it to Atletico Madrid, activate the release clause. That is it. Atletico Madrid are going to go to Mallorca and then get Mark Roca. They get Mark Roca at 15 million. Deal is off. What do you think, guys? So for me, I think in simple terms, I think Mikel Arteta would not want to run another season without Thomas Partey. It's very evident, and we are trying as much as we can to to push players through the door. Bellerin and Torreira look the most likely players to leave the club, and their deals are very, very close, very close. Lacazette is going to stay. We would have thought of Lacazette, but I think he's going to stay as well. He's going to stay. So it's either Torreira and Bellerin. Bellerin is going to leave. Torreira is going to leave. So I think we have money for Thomas Partey finally. Finally, we have Thomas Partey, and finally we can say we are getting Thomas Partey. For the hour deal, after we were bounced, we are still preparing for a second bid. We are preparing for a second bid, and probably if this week ends without us going back for our, we shall go in next week. That's what I think. Next week we go in for our. The second bid is tabled in. I think Lyon cannot reject 2 bids for our. They are not really sure that they can get a decent money in this transfer summer, so they'll think twice before pushing us back. Yeah, they rejected the first bid because of Matteo Guendouzi, and Janino said that he's not the kind of player, the character they want. So probably if we cannot give them Matteo Guendouzi, we have to pay the 50 or 60 million euros that is for the player, or we have to get 31 million plus another decent player. Who could that be? Who can we offer to Lyon to get to get our out of there? No one, absolutely no one. We just have to pay the money. But anyway, Thomas Partey to Arsenal, I think everything. Just you have to know that 2 players are close to the door. Bellerin close to getting out of Arsenal, either to PSG or Barcelona at 25 million pounds, although Arsenal still value him at 35. And then you have Torreira still getting out of the window at 24 million pounds. That will be around 59. And then you have Partey. We get Partey. We start the season. Ceballos will play in the Fulham game, but of course not Partey, because he hasn't signed yet. And of course Granit Xhaka and I think Ceballos will be the men in the midfield. Hopefully by the end of the transfer summer or deadline day, we have those 2 players, Aouar and Partey, and of course I'll keep updating you on whatever goes on.